Sometimes, life gives us moments we never expected. Moments that shake us. Moments that test our faith, our patience, and our heart. And right now, some of you can already feel it. Something is changing in your spirit. Something is shifting in your life. It's not because you are weak. It's not because you did something wrong. It's because God is preparing you for something bigger than you ever imagined. But before the blessing, before the breakthrough, before the miracle, there is a heartbreaking news coming to your home. Not to destroy you, not to harm you, but to open your eyes, to separate you from what no longer belongs to you, to disconnect you from what is draining your soul. God knows your tears. He knows how long you've been patient. He has seen you waiting quietly while others moved ahead. He has seen you sacrifice, love, forgive, try, and hold on. And now, your spirit may feel uncomfortable. Your heart may feel heavy. Your sleep may feel disturbed. Because something you love, something familiar, something connected to your life for a long time, is about to change. This news might shock you. It may hurt you. It may bring tears. It may make your silence louder than your words. But listen, God never allows heartbreak without purpose. Sometimes, He removes something because it was blocking your blessings. Sometimes, He takes away someone because they were only temporary. Sometimes, He lets something fall apart because He is building something stronger. You may say, "Why me? Why now? Why like this?" But God whispers, "My child, if only you could see what I see, you would understand why this needed to happen. You have carried pain for too long. You have tolerated disrespect in silence. You held relationships together while others didn't even care. You tried to heal wounds that weren't yours to heal. And now, God is stepping in. Yes, the news may hurt. Yes, you may cry. Yes, it may make your heart feel heavy. But the same God who allows the heartbreak is the same God who will heal you, restore you, and bless you beyond what you lost. Sometimes God closes doors gently, and sometimes He slams them shut. Not to scare you, but to make sure you never walk back into what was hurting you. You may feel alone in this moment. You may feel misunderstood. You may feel like you are losing something important. But my friend, you are not losing. You are being redirected. You are being protected. You are being positioned. This news may come through a phone call. It may come through a message. It may come through someone's behavior, or through a sudden change you never expected. But when it arrives, don't panic. Don't question your worth. Don't think God forgot you. Instead, remember this. God removes what was hurting you before you even know it was dangerous. Some of you are about to learn the truth about people you trusted. Some of you will finally see who was with you, and who was only using you. And yes, that truth may hurt. Because your heart is pure. You love deeply. You care genuinely. But this heartbreak is not punishment. It is revelation. God is letting truth come forward. Because you deserve peace. You deserve honesty. You deserve love that gives, not love that only takes. So when that news reaches you, breathe. Cry if you must. Sit in silence if you need. Talk to God if your heart feels heavy. But do not fear. Because something better is already on its way. This heartbreak is the final push. Before your breakthrough. Before your healing. Before the door opens. Before the blessing comes. There are two kinds of news in life. News that breaks you. And news that wakes you. This one will do both. It will break the old version of you and awaken the stronger version God created. You will not remain the same after this. You will become wiser, stronger, more aware, more spiritually awake, more aligned with God's purpose. There were people you thought would stay forever, but they were only chapters. Not the whole story. There were plans you made. But God's plans are greater. There were expectations in your heart. But God is writing something better. So do not fear this ending. Because in God's kingdom, every ending is the beginning of something holy. After this heartbreak, you will experience peace that feels supernatural. You will notice blessings appear effortlessly. You will see prayers answered that you waited for years. God removes to replace. He ends to restart. He shakes to rebuild. You may not understand it now, but one day, you will look back and say, if that heartbreak didn't happen, I would have never reached where I am now. So be still. Be patient. Be faithful. God is not punishing you. He is preparing you. He is cleansing your life. He is aligning your destiny. Something painful may arrive first, but something beautiful is following right behind it. Just trust Him. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Because after the heartbreak comes healing. After the storm comes clarity. After the loss comes an unexpected blessing. And when that blessing comes, you will thank God for every tear, every silence, every ending, and every heartbreak. Because you will finally understand. It was all necessary. Sometimes, what hurts the most is not the news itself, but the silence that comes before it. That silence feels heavy, almost spiritual. Your heart knows something is changing before your mind understands it. You start noticing distance. You start noticing behavior shifting. You start feeling that something is no longer the same. And deep inside you already know, something has reached its ending. But remember, endings in God's plan are not failures. They are transitions. They are spiritual shifts. They are signs that a chapter has served its purpose. You cannot keep everything and everyone in every season of your life. Some things were only meant to carry you to this point, not further. And sometimes, God allows painful news because without pain, you would never let go. You didn't lose anything by loving deeply. You didn't lose anything by trusting. You didn't lose anything by giving your heart. The only people who lose are those who never valued your loyalty, your love, your kindness. God saw how much you gave without expecting anything in return. God saw how many times you forgave silently. God saw how many times you swallowed pain just to keep peace. And because of that, God is stepping into your life with justice. That news may break your heart, but it will free your soul. Some people were not hurting you because they hated you. They were hurting you because they never understood your worth. And sometimes, God must expose the truth clearly, so there's no confusion. He allows the truth to come out, even if it arrives through heartbreak, so you can finally walk away from what was draining you. Because God never wants His children begging for respect, begging for love, or begging to be seen. If someone was meant to stay, they would have stayed. If someone truly cared, they wouldn't have let distance grow. If someone was part of your destiny, God would have given them the grace to protect your heart, not break it. The truth is, some people were only with you because it was convenient, not because it was love. And God is removing convenience to reveal true connection. You may cry when this news comes. You may sit quietly with memories running through your mind. You may feel confusion, sadness, even anger. But let me tell you something, that emotional storm will not last forever. One day, when the hurt fades, you will thank God for not allowing you to build your future on something temporary. You will thank Him for removing what could have destroyed you later. You will thank Him for protecting your destiny. God never lets heartbreak enter your life unless a blessing is on the other side of it. Pain is never the final chapter for God's children. If God is closing a door, it means that door has nothing more to offer you. There is nothing left to learn there, nothing left that will help you grow. This season will teach you a powerful truth. Not every loss is a tragedy. Some losses are answers to prayers you forgot you prayed. Some losses are protection disguised as disappointment. Some heartbreaks are God saying, I love you too much to let you stay where you are. It may feel lonely for a while. You may look around and realize that the circle you once had has changed. People you trusted may fade away. Relationships you kept alive may fall apart. But loneliness with God is better than company without peace. Because when God removes people, He replaces noise with clarity. Every tear you cry in this season is not wasted. God counts them. God sees them. God heals them. Sometimes He doesn't fix the situation, because He is fixing you. He is strengthening your spirit. He is shaping your character. He is preparing your heart for something greater, something that won't break you. You will not stay broken. You will not remain in sorrow. The pain you feel today will become wisdom tomorrow. The silence you experience will become strength. And one day, when you look back, you will say, "I didn't understand then, but now I see why God allowed it." People will ask you how you survived, how you stayed calm, how you kept your faith. And you will answer with one sentence: "Because God was with me. Even when it hurt. Even when I didn't understand. Even when everything changed. God stayed. He stayed in the silence. He stayed in the heartbreak. He stayed in the moments where I felt weak. And because He stayed, I didn't fall." So if heartbreaking news enters your life, don't lose your peace. Don't lose your dignity. Don't lose your faith. Sit with God. Let Him speak to your heart. Let Him comfort you. Let Him remind you that your story does not end in sadness. This heartbreak will make room for blessings you never imagined. New relationships. New peace. New love. New purpose. New strength. God always replaces with better, not equal, but better. When He takes something, He returns something greater. The enemy wanted this news to destroy you, but God will use it to elevate you. The enemy hoped you would break, but God will make you unshakable. The enemy wanted you to give up, but God is using this to build your testimony. One day, you will wake up and realize you don't hurt anymore. You don't carry the weight anymore. You don't feel the loss anymore. Instead, you will feel grateful, peaceful, strong. You will finally understand that heartbreak was a doorway, not a dead end. Your breakthrough is coming. Your healing is coming. Your new chapter is coming. You will smile again, not because everything stayed the same, but because everything changed for the better. Until then, breathe. Trust. Rest in God's timing. He's not late. He's preparing everything, including you. And when the blessing finally reaches your home, you will realize the heartbreak wasn't the ending. It was the beginning of everything God promised you. There will come a day when you look back and realize that everything you lost was leading you to everything you were meant to gain. That day will feel peaceful. That day will feel lighter. That day will make sense in a way today does not. And when that day comes, you will finally understand that God was never taking from you. He was preparing you. Life has a way of breaking our hearts before building our strength. Sometimes God uses pain to remove blindness. Sometimes He uses loss to reveal protection. Sometimes the battle isn't against others, it's against what we refuse to let go of. And even though we hold tightly, God knows what is hurting us more than helping us. There will be moments where you ask yourself, "Could I have done something differently? Was it my fault? Did I deserve this?" But let this truth settle quietly in your heart. Not every ending is because you failed. Sometimes it ends because you outgrew what was holding you back. You have changed. You have matured spiritually. You don't tolerate the same things anymore. You don't accept disrespect anymore. You don't stay silent just to keep peace anymore. And that growth may make some people uncomfortable. People who are used to taking advantage of your kindness may feel threatened. People who are comfortable with you giving everything may feel upset. People who only benefited from you, never appreciated you, may suddenly disappear. Don't chase them. Don't question it. Don't try to reopen doors God has already locked. What leaves your life in this season was not meant to go with you into the next one. There was a time you prayed for strength. There was a time you prayed for clarity. There was a time you prayed for direction. And now, God is answering those prayers, just not in the way you expected. Sometimes clarity comes as a soft whisper. And sometimes it comes as a heartbreaking truth. But both are blessings. People may say, "You've changed." Smile gently and reply, "I had to. Because life forced you to grow. Pain shaped you. Silence taught you. Experience matured you. You are not who you used to be, and that's something to thank God for. There is a season for holding on. And there is a season for letting go. Right now, you are entering the season of release. You are releasing fear. You are releasing attachment. You are releasing expectations. You are releasing people who were never meant to stay. And even if the process feels heavy, your spirit knows this release is necessary. In time, you will start to notice something amazing. Your heart will begin to heal. Slowly, quietly, naturally. Like a wound closing with time. One day, you will stop replaying memories. You will stop asking, why? You will stop wishing things were different. Instead, you will thank God for how far you've come. Your laughter will return. Your peace will return. Your confidence will return. Your joy will return, stronger than before. Because what God restores comes back better than what was lost. Do not rush the healing. Do not force the understanding. Do not try to speed through the process. Healing is not instant, it is intentional. Take one day at a time. Talk to God. Let Him guide your steps. Let Him remove the pain little by little. And when the world doesn't understand you, remember, you are being led by something divine, not by emotions. The same God who walked with you through heartbreak will walk with you into restoration. You will not walk alone. You will not rebuild alone. You will not restart alone. God is already ahead of you, preparing doors that no human can shut. So when the discouragement comes, pray. When the tears come, pray. When the memories feel heavy, pray. Because prayer doesn't just change situations. Prayer changes you. There is a blessing waiting for you that will make you forget why you were ever worried. There is a chapter ahead that will make every past disappointment look necessary. There is a joy coming that will feel like a miracle, because it will be one. God is not done with you. He is writing a story that will end with victory, not pain. And someday, you will say with a peaceful heart, I needed that heartbreak. Without it, I would have never stepped into the life God meant for me. There will come a moment when everything finally feels calm again. You won't feel the same heaviness you feel now. You won't wake up with the same worry. You won't go to sleep with the same questions. Slowly, day by day, the pain will lose its power. And what once broke you will become something you can talk about without tears. Healing doesn't mean you forget. Healing means the memory stops hurting. Healing means you finally understand why God allowed what happened. Healing means you finally stop trying to change what cannot be changed, and you start accepting what was meant to happen. You may not see it now, but every tear is watering a seed of wisdom, a seed of strength, a seed of spiritual maturity. And when the time is right, that seed will grow into something beautiful, something that could not have existed without the pain. Sometimes, we grow closer to God through heartbreak than through blessings. Blessings make us thankful, but heartbreak makes us dependent on Him. And in that dependence, we begin to experience His presence more deeply, more clearly, and more personally than ever before. There is a kind of peace that doesn't come from everything going right. It comes from trusting God even when everything feels wrong. That peace is coming. That peace is already forming inside you. The battle you are facing right now is not a sign of defeat, it is a sign of transition. Transitions are uncomfortable. Transitions are emotional. Transitions require patience. But every transition leads to transformation. You are transforming. Even if no one sees it. Even if no one understands it. Even if no one appreciates it. God sees it. He sees your quiet tears. He sees your silent endurance. He sees your willingness to trust even through pain. And because He sees it, He will honor it. The same God who allowed the storm will bring the rainbow. The same God who allowed the ending will bring a new beginning. The same God who allowed the heartbreak will bring healing that feels miraculous. What you're facing is not the end of your story. It's the middle, and the middle is always the hardest. But the ending God has planned is filled with peace, clarity, and joy. There will be days when you suddenly feel emotional. Days when memories come back. Days when your heart feels heavy again. Don't think you are going backwards. That is part of healing. Healing is not a straight line. Some days will feel stronger than others. Some days you'll feel peace, and some days you'll feel pain again. But with every wave of emotion, you are getting stronger. There will also be moments when you start seeing signs that you made the right decision, signs that God is guiding you, signs that what left your life was never meant to stay. You may notice your mind becomes clearer. Your body feels lighter. Your sleep becomes deeper. Your heart finally stops waiting for something that was never aligned with your destiny. These are not coincidences. These are confirmations. You didn't lose yourself. You rediscovered yourself. You didn't lose your worth. Someone failed to recognize it. You didn't lose your future. God is protecting it. One day, someone will treat you the way you should have always been treated, with respect, with love, with patience, with understanding. One day, you will receive the kind of loyalty you always gave. One day, someone will thank God for you, not take you for granted. Until that day comes, God is preparing you. He is softening your heart, but He is also strengthening your boundaries. He is protecting your soul, but He is also teaching you wisdom. He is restoring your peace, but He is also rewriting your future. And the news that once broke you will become the reason you finally found the life God intended for you. Every season has an expiration date. Every storm eventually passes. Every night eventually becomes morning. And every heartbreak eventually becomes healing. So keep walking. Even if slowly. Keep trusting. Even if quietly. Keep believing. Even if painfully. Because what's coming next is worth every tear you cried. There will be blessings you didn't expect. Opportunities you didn't chase. Peace you didn't have to fight for. Healing that feels supernatural. And when that season arrives, you will look back with a grateful heart and say, if that heartbreak didn't happen, I would have never stepped into the life God had waiting for me. There will come a time when you finally realize that everything you went through was necessary. The waiting, the heartbreak, the confusion, the silence, it all shaped you. It all prepared you. It all strengthened your spirit in a way nothing else could. One day, the things that once hurt you will become the things that taught you. The pain will transform into wisdom, and the heartbreak will transform into purpose. You may not fully feel it now, but something inside you is already changing. Your heart is learning to let go. Your mind is learning to stop replaying the past. Your spirit is learning to trust God in a deeper way. That is growth. That is healing. That is alignment with your destiny. And slowly, you will start to notice small signs of peace returning. The same thoughts that once broke your heart will become thoughts you can release without fear. The same memories that once brought tears will become memories you no longer need to hold. You will learn to breathe again without heaviness. You will learn to exist without the weight of what left. This is not just recovery. This is rebirth. God is not only healing you, He is rebuilding you. He is making you stronger than before, wiser than before, and more spiritually aware than ever before. The version of you that will emerge after this season will not be the same version that entered it. You will be softer where it matters and stronger where it's needed. And when blessings finally arrive, you will treat them differently. You will protect your peace. You will choose wisely. You will no longer accept less than what God intended for you. Because you have learned your value, not from others, but from what God allowed you to survive. So hold on a little longer. Keep trusting. Keep breathing. Keep believing.